Welcome back, everyone, to the Why in the Buy podcast. This is Christie Walters, and I am so very excited to come to you today. Not because my partner, Jeff, isn't here with me, but because I have an opportunity to spend a few minutes with you one-on-one. If you're new to the Why in the Buy podcast, or even if you've been with us for some time, you'll know that this is actually a new type of episode for us. It's January, and we're introducing a whole new series of types of episodes in this year. And one of them is the Monday Musing. So this is going to be 5, maybe 10 minutes of whatever it is Jeff or I are thinking about this week. And since I am the first one to bring you my Monday Musing in 2018, I am excited to talk to you about my 4 words. So every year for the last 4 years, and especially since I started my business, I have focused on identifying 4 words that will define my year. Every decision that I make about my business, about certain investments that we make in our family, will all have some sort of checklist with these 4 words. I like to come back to them because these are things that I identify at the end of each year that I need to pay more attention to. Sometimes it's to fix something that hasn't been going well, but more importantly, it's oftentimes an opportunity for me just to get more laser focused on something I know is important to me. So without further ado, let me get into my 4 words. So the first word I have for 2018 is family. I have done an amazing job of really reconnecting with my family over the last few years. Now that I'm not on the road 75 to 90% of the time, it makes it a lot easier. But you know what? My grown children don't live in Atlanta, so I have to really be focused on getting out to see them more. I have 2 beautiful daughters. One lives in New Orleans and one lives in Valdosta. And I have 2 beautiful grandbabies as well. And I know their lives are super busy. And so I want to make the effort. I want to come even 70% of the way to them rather than always requiring them to come to me. So it's my objective in 2018 to be more purposeful about the amount of time that I'm spending with my children, my grandchildren, my husband, my parents, my sister, my nieces, and my brother-in-law. I really think that these are the people that are core to everything I am. And I am just so filled with love and joy and faith every time I'm around them. And I just want to be around them more. So family is my number 1 word for 2018. My second word for 2018 is share. If you've been following my journey over the last 3 years, you know that I started a business. I left the corporate world. I have been working with small businesses and individuals in a coaching and consulting capacity, primarily focused on helping people build prosperity in their businesses and in their lives, and helping people who are a little reluctant in the sales process to learn to love the sales process. So I need to do a better job of sharing what it is I bring to the table. I'm really good working with people one-on-one, but you know what? I shy away from putting things in writing. I shy away from standing up on stage. And I need to do more of that. So be prepared, people. You're going to hear and see a lot more of me in 2018. And I'm excited to share some of what I've experienced and what I have seen others experience in their lives of the last 3 years. In addition to family and share, my third word is serve. I've worked with some amazing people, and I have been a part of a wonderful church small group here in the Atlanta area. We're a part of the North Point Community Church family, and they have always run a campaign at the end of every year called Be Rich. And it's all about serving and giving and just participating in the lives of other people who may not have and be as fortunate as you are. And so I want to do more of that. My husband and I have had on our to-do list for many years now to take a mission trip. It's time for us to put put that on the calendar and actually start the process of making that happen. But in addition to that, I want to go and spend time with people who don't live the life that I do. I think I want to be in a position to help and serve those around me that might need a little bit more. So serve is going to be my third word for 2018. And finally, my fourth word for 2018, and my New Orleans in-laws will be very, very proud of me, but my fourth word is lagniappe. If you don't know what this word means, look it up. It's Lagnaipppe, and I believe I just spelled that correctly. If I didn't, forgive me. But lagniappe is a French word, and it means a little something extra that's not expected. This is an area that I could always use a little bit of extra shoring up, for lack of a better way to describe it. I want to give a little something extra to my clients. I want to give a little something extra to my podcast listeners, a little something extra to my family members and the people that I surround myself on a daily basis. Something that is really more about them than it is me. But a little something extra that's unexpected. We love getting those gifts that come out of the blue. I can remember when my husband and I were courting, he would mail me greeting cards out of the blue. Nothing more than, hey, just wanted to let you know I think you are an awesome person. And it really sealed the deal for me. So if you're trying to seal the deal with that young lady, that's a great idea. But it just showed me that he thought about me in ways that weren't expected. I certainly had my expectations, but he went above and beyond and when he sent those letters out, and it really has stuck with me all these years. I want to have that kind of impact on someone else. So that's it for my Monday Musing for the beginning of 2018, and my 4 words are family, share, serve, and lagniappe. So my question to you, friends, is can you identify what 4 words are going to define your year next year? I'd love to hear it. Please email me, Christie at iCoreStrategy.com. That's CHRISTIE at the letter I, CoreStrategy.com. You can always link off to my email address on the Why and the Buy website. And also connect with us on the Why and the Buy. We're on Twitter at the Why and the Buy. We're on LinkedIn at the Why and the Buy, and also on Facebook at the Why and the Buy. So we'd love to hear from you. We want to have a much more interactive podcast going into this next year, and there are some really exciting things coming. And remember, when you understand your why, your hows and your whats get much better. Thank you so much, and I will see you again in a couple of weeks.